and that means new beginnings, new beginnings. This is a collective message. Collective means this message could be for anybody, right? So I was getting ready to get out my car, and Spirit said, when I talk about spirit, you guys, I'm talking about discernment, okay? Discernment. We got to know who we're getting discernment from, okay? Um, I want to say something. I feel like this is for the collective. This could be masculine and feminine. I feel like whoever I'm speaking to, you're the master. What I mean, the master, you're the master of your destiny. And the reason why I say this is because whoever I'm speaking to, I feel like you've been through a lot of trauma, right? A lot of trauma in your life, right? And something happened in your life. Even though you've been through all this trauma, I feel like people, places, and things, okay? You always was guarded because you've been hurt a lot in life, right? And I keep hearing people, places, and things, okay? So your heart chakra, right? When I say heart chakra, our heart chakra is our spirit, right? Our spirit and our soul, right? So you've been guarded for a very long time, right? Because of people, places, and things that have hurt you, right? From trauma. And sometimes with trauma, I feel like when you've been through so much trauma, right? I don't feel like you have reflected your trauma or projected your trauma onto others, right? You handled every situation with grace, okay? With grace. No matter what you've been through, how people treated you. Um, and I see a lot of envy spirits that were around you, right? And it's not because of, even though you've been through this trauma, you always had grace. Okay, I'm hearing grace. You always had grace. You never wavered with your grace. Not just with your grace, with who you are, okay? And you stood steadfast, right? No matter what kind of trauma you've been through. And I'm hearing people, places, and things. So people have hurt you. Different situations in life that you experience cause trauma, right? So your heart, your soul, your spirit was blocked, okay? And I feel like you've been through something, okay? And it opened your heart chakra, your soul, your spirit, right? And this thing that opened your spirit and your soul, because we connect with the divine source, the God source, with our spirit and soul, right? And when that is completely blocked off, what happens is you can't really hear from the divine, the God source, okay? You can't hear from him, right? But you always had grace. No matter how many people let you down, you always had grace. Okay? Grace. Grace, 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 grace. Thank you. Grace. Okay? No matter what trauma you had, you always had grace. Okay? You never projected your hurt onto anybody. Okay? And in this life, we can't project the way we're feeling on others. And I feel like you had never projected the way you were feeling onto others, okay? And you always had grace, okay? And there was something about you, okay? Um, Even when you were going through all this trauma, there was still something about you. And the thing about you is you kept that grace, okay? That grace, and you never projected that hurt onto others. See, times when people are hurt, they will project hurt, okay? It's called reflecting, okay? Reflecting and projecting, okay? But I feel like you never done that, right? The hurt you kept inside. So what happened was you blocked your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is your spirit and your soul, the very core of who you are. Okay? Your spirit and core, your spirit and soul. Okay? Your spirit and soul. So now you are the master. And why I say you are the master, thank you, Kay. Thank you, Kay. Now, through all the trauma that you've been through, you had an awakening, right? A spiritual awakening, because you open your heart and you open your soul to receive the from the divine, from the God source, okay? It is activated, okay? Now people are wondering, since you mastered this grace, right? Throughout your life, through all this trauma, you still had grace, okay? You still had grace. So now people are coming to you for knowledge and understanding. See, in life, okay? I said this in another video. In life, we never take revenge. Revenge is not ours, okay? Revenge is never ours, okay? And when you go through so much trauma in life, and you still kept your head up high, okay? You still kept your head up high, but your heart chakra, you guys, my car is literally moving right now, okay? Moving. If you can see it, it's moving. The wind is blowing my car. I might fly away with my car as I speak. But you kept your grace, okay? Grace. And now I feel like your heart chakra is open. And when it's open because of something, even all the trauma you've been through, there's some trauma that you had that, like, I mean, completely burst that heart, I mean, open, right? So that trauma you went through, it burst that heart open. That heart chakra is wide open, busted open, right? So now you understand life itself, okay? And you understand yourself, okay? And you understand the trauma that you've been through, okay? Because a lot of time trauma is other people projecting and reflecting, okay? Projecting and reflecting, okay? And I feel like you had a lot of envy spirits around you, okay? Those envy spirits are being removed, okay, from your life for a reason. Sometimes our direction that we want to go, okay, that we want to go, the path that we want to go, right? The path less, how can I say it? Some people want to take the easy route out, right? Want to take the easy road, right? There's a famous Jamaican song by Buju Banton. It's not an easy road. It's not an easy road. Life is not an easy road, but you never projected your hurt and your trauma onto others. So the divine source, the God source, has been reaching to you, trying to speak to you. And he's actually speaking through you. He's within you. He's around you, okay? So it's happening. Oh my goodness, you guys. I'm getting the spirit. When you get the spirit in you, the Holy Spirit, and you start speaking in tongues, some of you guys may be speaking in tongues, and people think you were crazy, but you're not crazy. You have real discernment, okay? Real discernment. And real discernment out here, you can't fake real discernment, okay? Real discernment is real. When that Holy Spirit comes up in you and you speak, okay? You speak, you can move mountains. Like if you can speak, the whole mountain will move. Like my car right now, when I'm speaking, the whole car will move, okay? That's what I'm feeling. When you speak to people, even your energy, you don't even have to touch an object. You just speak it and they can feel it, okay? Because it's genuine, okay? So you mastered your life, okay? You mastered. Now they're coming to you to figure out, how does somebody go through all this trauma and it has the Holy Spirit in them? Because God has always been with you on this journey of life. He's within you. He's around you. You guys, my hands are literally shaking, okay? He's within you. He's around you. You're getting true discernment right now. That's why I told you guys are getting true discernment out here. The Holy Spirit is within you, okay? He will speak. When you get the Holy Spirit, you guys, it's a feeling. I can't explain it, okay? It's a feeling you never felt before. It's like your body, you don't control it, okay? The Holy Spirit is within you, okay? And when the Holy Spirit's within you, people can see that when you speak, when you're around them. They know that. They can feel it. That energy, they can feel it coming off of you, okay? And I feel like you have the Holy Spirit in you and you're speaking the truth, okay? And you're not projecting, and you always had grace, okay? I'm going to end this. You always had grace. Now you're the master. And like I said, that song, it's not an easy road. It's not an easy road. This life is not easy, right? We have lessons that we learn. We learn from our traumas. We learn from our mistakes, right? But you always had grace. Grace. And some people will never have that, okay? And the Holy Spirit, okay? So I see a lot of you guys getting true discernment out here. This is a collective message You guys, I am literally shaking. Whew. A lot of you guys are truth tellers. Truth tellers. You always have been, you always will be. And you're the master of your destiny. And what I mean by that is you were being redirected for your life purpose. And a lot of you guys are finding your life purpose, okay? And a lot of you guys are truth tellers. And people judge you. They criticize you. And now they look up to you for advice. And I'm going to end this on 11/11, you guys. I'm sending you nothing but light and love, my beautiful souls. Light and love. 11/11, light and love. Now you're the truth. You've always been the truth teller, but now you mastered your destiny. Okay? Ashe, ashe. I love you guys. Love and light. Jennifer Felix. Hey, Renee. Love and light, you guys. Love and light.